I've got beef with firefighters. That's a bit misleading, I should rephrase. I had an Italian beef sandwich at Firehouse Subs. I don't like Firehouse Subs because it was created by firefighters. And it's like, aren't there more important things you should be doing with your time? What's really the most pressing matter you have on your plate? Like, Flame Grilled Chicken Club, but down the street there's a Flame Grill that really could have used the assist. And I went to Firehouse Subs the other day, and I went in there, and nobody that works there is a firefighter? And not who works there is a firefighter. Isn't that stolen valor? I feel like it is. And I wasn't even going to say anything about it, but my sandwich made me shit my pants. And so I decided to say something, and I went up to the cashier, and I was like, listen, I know but you should be ashamed of yourself. And he said, what are you talking about? And I said, well, you're working at Firehouse Subs, and you're not a firefighter. And he goes, oh, okay, I see what you're talking about. I'm not a firefighter, but my dad was a firefighter. And I said, oh, so it's nepotism then. That's what you're telling me, is that you're a nepo baby. Yeah. So I was asked to leave, but like I said, I destroyed their toilet, and that was at least 40% their fault. So. I was scrolling through Netflix the other day, and I came across a documentary. It was about Adolf Hitler, and it was called Hitler: A Career. Kind of a neutral name, sort of non-committal. I Googled it, I was like, maybe it's about like a baseball player with like an unfortunate name. No, it's about the one you know. It was not Hitler, monster, Hitler, pure evil, Hitler, a career. They were afraid to take a stance on history's greatest monster. I mean, and you have to think about the fact that, like, did we really need to go back to the well on Hitler? I feel like that's been pretty well covered. I mean, I know there's a lot of people that are into, like, World War II and stuff, but I mean, does anybody see a new Hitler documentary and go, ooh, I wonder what this one's about? I hope it's about World War II. I mean, I guess it is sort of a unique angle, this one. Someone who's like into World War II documentaries is like, hey, you want to watch this new Hitler documentary that came out? He's like, well, I mean, is it another one about how bad he was? And he goes, well, actually, you're never going to believe this. It's not. Weirdly enough, they don't take any stance. And he goes, oh, really? That's interesting, because when someone doesn't take a stance, when someone has an opinion that they're afraid to share about Adolf Hitler, I feel like I should be concerned about that. They go, yeah, do you want to watch it? I'm like, yeah, fuck, throw it on. Let's see what this is about. And then, shit. I'm gonna look at my phone, I don't give a fuck. How does this next part start? Let's see. Okay, oh man. No wonder I forgot it, I didn't even want to say this part. What really is the most upsetting thing about it for me was that it was in top picks for Max. There's no good way to explain that. If somebody sees that, they're like, hey Max, why is there a pro-Hitler documentary in your Netflix? And then you have to go, it's not pro-Hitler, it's neutral. And say, that's so much worse. All right, that's my time, you've been great.